set. Punter Ethan Evans has the ball teed up. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And the Rams come up with the recovery.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball, they knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Give them 14 on that play. One first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down. At the Panthers, 39.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down, Los Angeles.
Here's a handoff to Williams. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd down at the 19-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd down, 3 to go. The shotgun snap to Stafford. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. That's going to be caught. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. 2nd down, it's Stafford. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal.
A 32-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Rams will take a 3-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Dalton. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Kobe Turner. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Stafford now on 1st down. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. A give, and here comes Williams. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action. It's Stafford. He'll be forced outright. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile, and they convert and pick up a 1st down. They put Adams in motion. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Second down at the Panthers 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Los Angeles.
Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down. They'll run it with Williams. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 18-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, this is Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. The throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback.
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Rams are out to a 10-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Throwing, Dalton. Open man, downfield is Leggett. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's Dalton. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Ja'Tavion Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
At the 31-yard line.
To throw is Dalton. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches at the 21-yard line.
Dalton. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. And into the end zone. What a response. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On play action, it's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Stafford. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
In formation for the Rams.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
1st and 10. At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
33-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Here's Dalton. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
The catch made by Nakua. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. He's going to keep it himself. They're going to work this down inside the 45. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Play action now for Stafford. He'll let it go deep left sideline. To the goal line and in. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Rams.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Rams 17, Panthers 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This fielded at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Dalton to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
And And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
I can appreciate the idea of keeping the play alive, right? Giving as much time as possible to your targets to uncover downfield. But you also have to play to your strengths. You got to know the type of player that you are. In this case, doesn't have quite enough speed to get away, and probably should have just thrown it away.
That's the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They go play action with Stafford. Rolling right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Looking across the field, Nakua has it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
These are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And the Rams 1st down.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Play action, Stafford. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing again is Stafford. Quick throw, taken in. And it's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Stafford to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Williams, and this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. For Matthew Stafford, who's been so good for so long, career touchdown pass, number 400. Another moment to remember. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Pushed out to his right. Now he takes off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll throw here on 3rd, and that's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Moving to his left. That is caught! And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play for the Panthers. 42 yards. Back to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Rams Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Stafford then on second down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 33-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now it's Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down, Rams.
Off play action. It's Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Third and a yard. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. It's up and through. Panthers back within 10. It's now 24-14. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Throw on third down, Stafford. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop. Sets up fourth down. Punt team headed out for the Rams as he's on to punt for the second time. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Begins with a run by Hubbard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of him, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Throwing now on third and long. That one's taken in by Ted McMillan. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Panthers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on fourth down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll air it out down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
That one taken in right side by Legette. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Carolina. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And the Rams first down.
They run over center with Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 45-yard line.
On play action, it's Stafford. Flush to his right. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down, Rams.
First down, it is Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Christian Roseboom. And for the sack, it's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Stafford to throw it. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now, faking the give. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. 32. They'll run it with Gus Edwards. He'll take this down inside the 30. Damani Richardson up to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
2nd down, they need 7. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. They'll send a man in motion left. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Rams.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Second down, it's Stafford. In trouble, and down he goes. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back. Task now a really tough one. Third and very long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A 38-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 33-yard line.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Leggett. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action, he'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Panthers. No problem there on the extra point. And the Panthers are back within 6. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. Off play action. It's Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 4.
From the 33, here's second and 4. Working out of the gun, Stafford. There's a short one. It's caught by Ferguson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Play action now for Stafford. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Stafford to throw again. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Rams first down.
On the give, it's Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, L.A.
1st down, Rams.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. And from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. This one complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. This is 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one taken in by Renfro. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here comes 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he'll take this one in. Xavier Leggett, touchdown Carolina. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Second down throw for Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll go with Williams. He'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Stafford now on second down. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. A give, and here comes Williams. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Moore to return. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. To throw here to begin the drop. Going up top. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. The catch made by McMillan. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's taken in by McMillan. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for him. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for ground.